Have you been struggling to make money online? If you said yes to that question, then I have the perfect solution just for you watching this video today. But before we get started, I would like to share some of my story with you, including how I started out and how I became a successful entrepreneur after discovering this extremely powerful system. But it's important that we connect on this level so you can see that there really isn't much difference between you and me. I'm no different and no better than you. This could be your reality. Unlike many other entrepreneurs I've made, I wasn't born with a silver spoon in my mouth. In fact, I was raised with three brothers and two sisters in a low income family, well below average. The first job I took was as a cashier in a small shop. I didn't like the job, but it was the only job I could get. I took the job, but I couldn't help asking myself these questions. Is this how I'm going to live for the rest of my life? As a cashier? Am I going to work at a small shop for the rest of my life? Because, many places wouldn't even hire me. That probably sounds crazy, but it is the truth. I was tired of being on the losing side of life. I almost died in the hospital more than once. I was tortured by the thought of doing what everyone does. The thought of having a boring job tormented me. I knew I couldn't. I knew I needed to do something different, something that would be fulfilling, yet something that would also make a lot of money day after day. I mean, day in and day out. My mind would drift to imagine something better. I knew that sometime soon I would get out of that job and do something else. So, I set out on the road of my own. I wanted to pave my own path, control my own destiny. But, the road wasn't easy. Many times I felt like quitting. I kept having this nagging feeling that getting a job was just so much easier and less stressful. But somehow I refused to give up. I could feel the dream. I felt like I could see it. It was near. I struggled and begged my head against a wall for over 16 months, looking for the secret key to online success. I was just like you. I bought products after products. I bought software. I went to workshops. I went to seminars, coaches. I did it all, the whole 9 years. But for 16 months, I had nothing to shoot for it. Not a dime. Zero. Nada. Then suddenly, one day it clicked. I spent the entire night working. I must have worked, for 3 4 hours straight before I literally passed out on my computer. My head on the keyboard, I woke up to the moment of truth. This was it. I was on my last nerve. I had made a decision the night before. If it doesn't work, I quit and I'm getting the JRB. Full those repetitive thoughts, I've found a 3-step system that's going to change completely my entire life. Introducing 100K Factory Revolution. 100K Factory Revolution is created by Aidan Booth and Clayton. This new program utilizes the same basic principles as the first two editions. It's fast, scalable, and profitable. This time around, however, they have added a new twist that builds upon and improves the original model. 100K Factory Revolution is built upon selling physical products via e-commerce stores. The reason you must grab 100K Factory are simple. First, the content repository. As the name suggests, the material repository includes all the content sources you should produce wonderful website. As an example, the material repository has an impressive content library that customers could make use of to obtain top-notch website content quick and easy. Second, the website factory. This device is a site contractor with all the resources you need to make a wonderful website. The website manufacturer facilitates leverage on the personalized constructed WordPress styles as well as enable you to add brand new site content easily. But if you want to go ahead and give 100K Factory Revolution a try, you can click the link below. But there's warning. For the next 10 people who purchase this full mile link beneath this video, I'll give you the following bonuses. Bonus number one, nobody else can offer this. Personal coaching with me to help you taking your business to the next level. Hop on a 30, 60-minute Skype call with me where I'll review anything you need. Bonus number two, almost anybody, and I mean almost anybody in this industry is talking about this. I'm going to share with you my top traffic sources that I use every day to get my website an high traffic website like CNN, Forbes, New York Times, ESPN, Bloomberg, and many more. Bonus number three, fill in the blank how to create stunning headline for your store or blog spot that are proven to convert in any niches. Here's how you can grab, 100K Factory Revolution plus my bonuses worth $3,497. All you gotta do is head on over the link below this video. First, purchase 100K Factory Revolution via my link. Second, email me your name and your recent purchase, and I'll hook you up with my sick bonuses. Once and for all, thanks for watching this video. Bye bye.